to break your limit. Welcome, friend, to another episode of Break the Limit. I am your host, Chris Salaam. Today's episode is on half-truth. We'll start with a quote from a Nigerian playwright and poet, Michael Bassett Johnson. You can believe in whatever you like, he said. The truth remains the truth, no matter how sweet the lie may taste. End of quote. What is half-truth? The online dictionary defines half-truth as a statement that conveys only a part of the truth, especially one used deliberately in order to deceive someone. Half-truth, in my opinion, gives the appearance of what the truth is supposed to be. Half-truth individuals are in the same boat as deceivers. Such people are cut from the same cloth. Half-truth tellers and deceivers are from the same school of thoughts. Truth is either all truth or lie. There is no middle or halfway point. This is a true statement. Half-truth is a complete lie. Now, look throughout history. Half-truth has led to many misfortunes. For example, it was half-truth that plunged the United States into war in Iraq when our strategic importance was in Afghanistan. Nathan Crawford, chairman of the Political Science Department of Boston University, in a cost of war project, estimated the long term of the Iraq war for the United States at a whopping $1.922 trillion, money that we should have spent on other worthwhile projects. Most people know this for a fact that Saddam Hussein did not possess WMD at the time he went to Iraq, but some of our officials thought it was a good idea to go to war with misinformation. Another example is a very popular Asian country. Their political and economic system is based on propaganda or half-truth. In such society, repression, suppression of facts is ever pervasive. Excessive surveillance, intrusion of citizens' privacy, etc. The reason for such a drastic measure in such society is to prevent and quell dissent from its citizen. Anything that is based on a lie will eventually come to naught. It is like a house of cards. Doesn't matter how much you got it, it will fall. The Bible says all liars or half-truth tellers have a boss. In John chapter 10 verse 10 tells us that his mission is to steal, kill, and destroy. We thank God because the opposite of half-truth is the old truth. The old truth always will prevail in the long haul. Now, as a Christian, you must always tell the old truth. The winning side is not always the shouting side, especially in our present climate, where cancel culture is a dominant view. Now, what is cancel culture for those that are unfamiliar with the term? The wiki describes cancel culture, also known as called out culture, as a form of boycott in which someone who have performed an act that is considered a violation of today's social justice norm, even if those acts occurred very long ago, either online, social media, or in the real. In short term, cancel culture is a boycott of a person because of what he or she said or did in the past, even if he have repented from it. While cancel culture can be an effective social justice tool, it can also have the opposite effect. Now, this is the dangerous part of cancel culture. The allegation does not have to always be true. It can be simple as you disagree with someone's viewpoint today. If they have enough backing, you can become a victim of cancel culture. May God help our society. Using someone's past words, perceived statement against them is not a new phenomenon. It just became popular recently. Jesus Christ was a victim of cancel culture. When he stood before his accusers, after he was arrested to be crucified, they could not find anything concrete to accuse him of. They had to go back to what they believed he previously said and twisted it to suit their agenda. In Matthew chapter 27 verse 11, now Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, saying, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus said to him, "It is as you say." the Message Bible rendered it like this: Matthew 27:11 to 14. Jesus was placed before the governor, who questioned him. "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus said, "If you say." In verse 12 to 14, but when the accusations rained down hard and heavy from the high priest and the religious leader, he said nothing. He said nothing. Pilate asked him, do you hear the long list of accusation? Aren't you going to say something? Jesus kept silence. Not a word from his mouth. The governor was impressed. Really impressed. Now, that's a lesson for us. In Matthew 27, 12 to 14, it's a lesson for anyone that is innocent. Are you going to say something? The Bible says he kept silence. Now, understand this. I'm not saying that people that have done ill to others and society should go unpunished. God forbid. I'm saying, however, that we must be cautious about how we use certain tools. The Bible said in Matthew 12, verse 26, that for every idle word men may speak, they will give an account of it in the day of judgment. Say this to me. I'll say this to you. Lord, help me to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So help me, God. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.